Welcome to my next playthrough series. Yes, we're back to Star Trek Star Realms Borg Invasion, but this time instead of solo, we're going to try a two-player game. Now, they're slightly different. So what happens is the Borg Sphere will go first, then one player will go, then the other player will go, then the Borg Cube. So we kind of get 2 turns versus the Borg's 1. Now, when the Borg attacks, it does damage to both players. So I got dice here for player 1, player 2. So exactly the same as the solo setup. We've got our Decora class cards that anyone can purchase, which I think we're going to be purchasing right away, because these are actually good for getting extra recruit to get some other cards. So let's set up the space dock, I guess it's called, with all of the either locations or ships here. I'll give this a little bit of a shuffle, and then I have to shuffle in, yes, the 30 Borg drone cards into this deck. Alright, so first up we have Bird of Prey. Oh, that's a nice one. Like it already. We have Shuttle, Federation. We have another Federation. Okay. And we have a Romulan ship. 2 Romulans. Or we got 2 Romulans, a Klingon Bird of Prey. And like I said, I'm going to have to come right back. We're going to take this deck and shuffle in the 30 drone cards. And then we're going to begin play. Alright, everything's been shuffled in, so we've got our 5 starting cards out here. Yes, the Borg go first. First thing they would do is remove all of the Hive integration cards, but they don't have any, so that's not going to happen. The next thing they would do is completely assimilate a ship, which would then increase their attack value. They don't have any currently. The next thing they do is they move towards the ship with the most expensive, and that's the Bird of Prey for 4. So we have a 4, a 1, a 2, 2, and a 3. So the Borg Sphere will actually move 1 space this way, and it will start to assimilate the Nuba class shuttle. It's going to try. And then it's immediately replaced with, there we go, with a location, a Klingon location. Alright, that's basically it. Then it would hit both players, but right now it has 0 damage, so it's just in the process of coming into Federation space and starting to assimilate a ship. Alright, player 1, we're going to shuffle up and then we're going to draw 5 cards. And starting deck is basically 8 supply cards. Oh, and I forgot, we also have to give each player 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 of the Gambit cards. So we're going to do that as well, giving us a little bit of a boost, perhaps. We'll hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our 2 players. Alright, and Gambit cards. Yes, we get 2 each, and they are helpful. Very helpful things. Alright, so 2 for player 1 and 2 for player 2, and we're going to take a quick look at them. The rest of them go away. Alright, so for player 1, they have New Life, New Civilizations. It says scrap a card from your hand or discard pile. This is if we get rid of this card. Acquire a Decora class card for free and put it on top of your deck. That's one of these. Ooh, that's actually not bad to just probably do right away. And the next one, Maximum Work. Another discard this card. Put target card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Huh. Okay, those are actually both pretty good. Alright, player 2, let's see what they've got. They have the Picard Maneuver. Another discard. Pay X amount of recruit. Shuffle the unclaimed Gambit card. Oh, shuffle the unclaimed Gambit cards and deal yourself X face down. Wow. I'll keep one and return the rest. What does that mean? Shuffle them, deal them X face down. So you just get to pick one. You don't get to look at them. Keep one and return the rest. Okay, I guess that's how that works. Think about that maybe. And the other one. When you reveal this Gambit, gain 1 recruit, and then you can discard it. So player 2 is going to get 1 extra recruit point to start the game. Alright, or sorry, player 2, I should say. That's player 2's cards. Alright, let's start with player 1. And we'll probably do that the second time because it's from the discard pile. Alright, player 1 has got 1 attack, Raider. Now they could attack and grab that shuttle away from the Borg. And you know what? I think they might do that. So they're going to play their 1 attack Raider card to add. Oh, and I forgot. Almost forgot, but I didn't forget because they are trying to assimilate a Federation ship. The Borg gain authority equal to the cost of the assimilated card. Yes, already messed up. So this was only 1, so they're going to go to 26 health. Okay, from 25. Now, we are going to play, player 1's going to play the 1 attack from the Raider. That's going to wrest control of the Danube class away from the Borg ship, so that's done. They're not going to be able to assimilate it. However, we have now used a neutral attack, which means, yeah, we take a look at their shields. They now have shields against all neutral attack cards. So they are no longer of any use until we get our 4th shield card out here, and then they all get wiped clean. And then we have 4 recruit for player 1. And what is our maximum warp discard? Put target card from your discard pile on top of your deck. You know, we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get the Bird of Prey for 4. Oh, but we have to replace this immediately with, okay, it wasn't a Borg. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and use Maximum Warp. We're discarding this, put target card from your discard pile on top of your deck. So why wouldn't we not do that right away? So that means we get to put the Bird of Prey right on top of player 1's deck. Okay. And of course I said we're going to get some of these, but we're able to get one of those. So this is going to be the discard pile. And then I think we can't do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for player 1. And they've got 4 scouts and their bird prey. So they actually have 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 recruit possibility. Or a good attack card. Alright, and we both start with 50 health, I should say. Alright, over we go to player 2. Alright, player 2, and so this is nice. So the Borg only get to go once per player. So player 2 now has, this is useless, so they have basically 4 recruit, and they don't have any ability to attack because neutral attacks now are shielded. And so with 4 recruit, you know what? They're going to get this one. This is a very powerful Romulan card, Red Lady. Yeah. So for 4, they're going to go ahead and get that, which of course is immediately replaced with Deep Space. Okay. That'll be it for player 2. And 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got, of course, just basic cards, so they're going to have 1 attack for recruit again. Alright, one more turn for this opening episode. Alright, the Borg are at it again. So they wipe off the Hive integration card. They would assimilate a vehicle or a card, but they don't have any. So that's good. We stop them from doing that. They're going to move towards the most expensive. So 3, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Unfortunately, they're not going to move because they are at the most expensive. So they go to assimilate that. Now this is pretty bad because assimilating Klingons is not good. Oh, hang on. And then we replace that with a 1. All right, what does it say? The Borg assimilate a ship with the highest cost from any discard pile. Oh, that is absolute garbage. So that's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, did we ever get hosed? Okay, from any discard pile. So that's everybody's discard pile. And yeah, the most expensive card is the Romulans. Yeah, this is a brutal game. Brutal. And now they're just trying to assimilate the Romulans. Oh, man. So, what do? The player with the highest authority immediately takes damage equal to the cost of the assimilated card. And we can pick one because we're both at 50. Let's say they took the damage because they got their card assimilated. So they're from 50 down to 46. Yikes. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so, and then they would do damage to both players, but they're at 0. So that's good. All right. That's it. So over we go to player one. Okay, player one then. We do have the Klingon bird of prey. We can do 5 damage. We could actually get the Romulan ship away from the Borg Sphere and do 1 damage to the Borg Sphere. But then we would have... that's probably the best thing to do. And then there's 4... What do we have for 4 recruit? Then we could get some more Romulans for 3. You know, I think we're going to do that. So player 1 is going to use the bird of prey for 5 attack, which means we wrest the control of this ship away from the Borg Sphere. 1 extra damage to go, so we're going to do the rest of our damage. 25 to the Borg Sphere. And then we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 recruits. So we're going to take 3 recruit and go ahead and get the Tillis refit Romulan ship. This one looks really cool, so that's for 3. We have 1 recruit left if we want to use it, and we have 7. Yee. Okay, 1 recruit left. Now we could recruit this, but then if we get a Borg assimilation card, it's going to go up here, but that's already triggered. And we'd have synergies possibly. You know what? I think we're going to spend the final recruit, and we are going to recruit that ship, and it's probably going to come and bite us, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, we got lucky. And that's going to be it for player 1. And then they will get 5 new cards, so they get their Raider. Oh, and I should say, because the Klingons have attacked, the Borg now have a shield. They have immunity to Klingon attacks. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, so 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm hoping to do a better job with the 2-player. Well, we'll see. Alright, well, okay. Immune to Klingon attacks, but that's going to give us 3 recruit. We're going to have 3, 4, 5, and the Raiders can't do anything. Ooh, it's not the greatest. Okay, end of our episode for today. Player 2. Okay, player 2, they have basically just 4 recruit because the 1 attack Borg are immune to it. So with 4 recruit, I wonder, you know what, they're going to go ahead and start getting Federation stuff. So for 3, they're going to get the Federation Space Station, and Borg drone immediately activates. Now does player 1, they have a 3. They have a 3. That's it. And I had mentioned I was going to start buying those, but obviously I'm not. So, and that gets replaced with this, a 1 Romulan ship. Oh, a 3 attack 1. Okay. And this is going to stay in front of our player 2, unfortunately. I'll move things around a little bit here. Keep things under control. So that's it for player 1. They have 1. They could recruit the Romulan. Do they want to recruit the Romulan? Because if we get another Borg drone, it'll get... is that just asking for trouble? You know what? They did 3 to get the Federation Starbase, and I think they will spend the 1 they have left, and they'll get the Romulan. Ooh, that's probably a bad idea. And there we go. Dominion. Okay, and that's going to be it for player 2. So they are going to be shuffling up all of their discards, and they will be drawing 5 new cards for next episode. Okay, yeah. Oh, and I forgot they get +1. They get +1 because of the particle fountain. So do I want to rethink that? Do I want to get the 2 or the... You know what? Oh no, they would get the 2. Sorry. So what would happen? Yeah, I kind of messed that up. But anyway, they're going to get the 2 Federation ship. They're going to try and get synergies going. So instead of getting the 1 Romulan, they do get on their first turn the +1, which I messed up. But I think we can use this at any time. When you reveal this gambit. Yeah, so these gambits are in our hand. Not in our hand, they're in our play area. So they're going to use the 1 right there. Pretty sure that you can do that. Alright, gotta remember those gambits. Alright, so 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope we get some Federation synergies, perhaps. A Raider. No. But we can heal 5 or 2 recruit. Okay, not bad. At that, we're going to leave it off there for today. So I'm going to come back tomorrow. Of course, the Borg will be going. They are going to assimilate 1 ship, so they'll start doling out 1 damage. And we'll see how things go. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comment, descriptions, like Star Wars, Star Realms. I keep saying Star Wars, I don't know. It's Star Trek, Star something, Star Realms, Borg Invasion. I don't think there are any Borg in Star Wars, not that I know of, unless there's some weird crossover stuff going on. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this 2-player game this time, 2-player co-op against the Borg Sphere. So yes, if you play a 2-player game, you play against the Sphere. If you do a 3-player game, you play against the Borg Cube. If you do a 4-player co-op game, you are playing against the Borg Tactical Cube. And basically what it means is the Sphere has 25 health, the Borg Cube has 50, Tactical Cube 75. Thanks so much. Hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation Star Trek, Star Realms, Borg Invasion.